to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we just got done watching Daryl Dixon
Where
season
should my water
3.
go?
I don't know. It's showing in the camera.
Well, this was throughout the whole episode too. Water. He's like, por favor.
Yeah.
Por favor.
They needed water. They were in the desert. It was sad.
Gracias.
Yeah. Today we are talking Daryl Dixon season 3, episode 5, titled Limbo.
Limbo. And I like this definition I looked up. Look, the
I will
second
read it. An uncertain period of awaiting a decision or resolution, an intermediate state or condition.
And that's exactly what this episode was. After the aftermath of Roberto, he is like basically unconscious still.
Yeah.
And they actually said he's still in limbo.
Yeah.
But I think that's a metaphor for Daryl in this episode because he gets wound up into a whole side mission.
Yes, exactly. That has nothing to do with El Alcazar or Federico's people or even Carol. We have a lot to talk about.
Daryl always finds people to help and always finds enemies to
conquer,
to take down.
To take down. So let's get into talking about this episode.
This episode picks up exactly where last week left off. It's Daryl, Antonio, and Carol tracking. Well, Daryl tracking, but they're with him.
Yes.
And so we get some Daryl Dixon tracking skills
Tracking action, yes.
on display, which
Yeah.
I assume for any Daryl fan, but for me that's awesome to see because
Yes.
he's very skilled. He's like right this way, right this way. We find Roberto dangling above a herd of walkers.
Yes.
Dude.
He's like seconds from falling to his death. So it's a very precarious situation.
And what crew is that?
He's
The
in.
El Alcazars?
The El Alcazar crew.
I thought they were supposed to help them.
Yeah, well, technically they're kind of like a saviors, like Rick thing going on.
Rick! Look, everybody, it's Rick!
These guys are ready to take out Roberto. They're ready to cut him down into the
Yes.
herd of walkers.
Yes.
And Daryl saves him.
By taking out the two guys.
Daryl, Carol, and Antonio take them all out. Daryl wants to keep this a secret from Federico.
Federico, yes.
But he says, let's just say he got jumped, take him back, and he tells Carol, these people need you. Storyline-wise, I love this. Daryl breaks off on his own and goes after this crew
Yes.
on his own. So it's a Daryl episode.
It's centered on Daryl mostly.
Daryl
yes.
is being Rambo.
Yes.
It's kind of like a scene, it's like, you're sending that many men after Rambo? Just remember a bunch of body bags.
Yeah.
Same thing with Daryl. Daryl is the modern day Rambo. I like that scene too where he tells Carol, he's like, just lie, you're good at that.
Yeah,
or
he's
or
like, we
something
got a
along
good
those-
liar amongst us, and he looks at her and she's like,
Daryl's
me?
like, she's like, what you say to me? Like, say what?
Yeah, that was funny.
The
yeah.
banter between the two of them, they're so lovable. They're
They have like a brother-sister thing going on.
He also tells Carol, he's like, I'll be back in a few days. We can eat those hot dogs.
Yeah, he's like, hot dogs, yeah.
Weren't they in a can?
Yeah, they were like the little wieners in a can.
Hot dogs come in a can?
I don't know.
I never saw that.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
It might be a thing. I don't know.
I guess so.
Comment down below.
Yeah, let us know. Do hot dogs come in a can?
Do they? They
I thought
might.
it was just like in like near the lunch meat. Yeah.
I don't know. As Carol stays behind, we get a good scene with Antonio and Federico.
We do.
And,
They're sitting at a table together.
Yeah, he actually opens up to Carol a little bit, talking about the struggling of the village. We actually get their backstory.
Yeah.
He's known Antonio as a kid.
Turn in on their backstory, how they've known each other their entire lives, which was pretty interesting. Like, we knew that there was a history there. You know, they seemed a little more like they got along better here, which was good.
He does ask where Daryl is, and I think Carol has to cover for him. And she's like, "Oh, he's off working on the boat. He might."
Yeah.
She's like, "He'll probably spend the night there."
He's
you
like
know?
on the beach,
Yeah.
and she's like, yeah.
He's very outdoorsy.
Yes.
And that hip hop guy is in town.
Yeah, I hear him passing.
There's some guy passing our place,
Yeah.
blasting hip hop.
It's like,
All right, I think the bass is gone.
the bass is gone. We can continue.
That was vibrating the place.
It was vibrating the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goddamn kids!
Yeah.
Get off my lawn!
Yeah.
I'm doing a YouTube video.
Right?
Doing a YouTube video.
Ronnie, get your ass away from there.
Carol and Antonio actually open up to Paz of all people. Antonio tells her,
They tell the truth,
Yeah,
don't
you
they?
can trust Paz. They tell Paz exactly what Daryl did. He's going to get Justina back. He's going after El Alcazar, and she's like, okay, great. Like,
She reminds me of Rosita a little
yeah,
bit.
she does.
I don't know.
Like, she's got that like take no crap type attitude.
Just because she's
Yeah.
kind of young and she's tough, and she kind of reminds me of like that Rosita.
the Rosita type character. Yeah.
The Rosita age group. She sort of resembles her. I mean,
Yeah.
she's very Rosita to me.
I think so too. I like the character of Paz.
Yes, we get great shots. Daryl driving on the motorcycle. He's on the desert, driving past mountains. The scenery rocks.
Beautiful,
Dude, but
so cinematic. I can't say that enough in every episode we do.
He comes across some interesting characters, though.
He does. These weird zombie pulling train people that are bad.
Before that, though, there was some guy with like missing eyes, it seemed, and Daryl was being nice. He's like, "Here, you want a sip of water?" But the guy was freaking him out. He's like, all right. He's like, "Give me my water back."
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here. But yeah, like you said, he ran into some crew on a train, and was walkers dragging the train?
Yes, the walkers were chained to the train, and they were pulling the two cars like attached to the train, like manually. It was pretty interesting. I haven't seen that before. Yeah.
No. Yeah, but Daryl runs into these guys. Daryl takes them out, but he winds up losing his bike in the whole altercation.
So Daryl ends up getting lost in the desert by himself with no bike. He runs into this other group of people who, unfortunately, they've been robbed by these like zombie train people, and they have barely any water left, they said, for 4 or 5 days, and then they're done for.
It's a small like outcast of people, and they seem like on the outskirts of society, but their crew involves children, it involves babies, and they all have some kind of deformity or some kind of scars.
Some like skin condition?
Yes, they all look similar, and Daryl, that's another thing, like he doesn't judge people.
He doesn't care about that kind
on
of thing.
Appearances, you know, he'll help whoever. They called him the train people, or like the banditos, or the buzzards, what were they calling them?
They called them buzzards,
All three they were calling them, but they said these bad people took our water supply.
They took all of our supplies.
I think Daryl's like, yo, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Because he's got to get his bike back anyway.
He does.
Yo, seriously, I think the fact that he knows that they ripped off this community, that pisses him right off.
Oh, yeah.
And Daryl's like, dude,
especially
let's
with
do
such
this.
innocent people in it, you know. I think that tugs at his heartstrings no matter how hard he seems on the outside. He's like a good person.
I think it was right before he ran into this community, too. We get another Daryl Dixon childhood flashback.
We do. It's like a split second, but we see another one.
It looks like the trailer park community from a distance.
Yes.
I don't know.
Like he's running, like his peripheral, like running from the trailer.
It looks like a POV, and he's like hiding behind a tree or something. I don't know. I really want to solve that puzzle.
I do too. I think that's so cool.
In my opinion, one of the coolest characters on television. I definitely want to know more about him.
Oh, yeah.
So, please, tell me the Daryl Dixon story.
Daryl is able to lure back like the 5 guys on motorcycles.
Before all that, though, I like how he rallies them in a huddle. He's like, guys, we got to fight.
This new community that he found.
He's like, I got 4 bullets. Quattro. He's like, but we got to fight.
He's like, you got some rope?
He's like, we need mucho rope. Give me some mucho rope. They're being all creative too with ropes, guys up, or whatever. So like you were saying, Daryl lured these guys back.
Yeah, and the people, the townspeople are able to, they hold the ropes like this, and they trip the guys on the motorcycles, like makes them fly off the motorcycles. They're crashing. Daryl's shooting them. He's taking them out. It's such a cool action-packed sequence.
It was like totally like action movie Daryl Dixon.
Oh yeah.
He hops this train, which is totally awesome how he did it. It reminds me of like those old school Western movies something.
Yeah.
Like how he hops the train and he throws guys off the train and
he's like, see you later.
He jumps down, and the walkers they were using to pull the train, he turns that against them and just lets them on the train.
He undoes their chain and they get loose.
You heard of snakes on a plane. This is walkers on a train.
Yes.
It's even cooler.
Like this one-on-one battle scene with like the main bad guy of the train people.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny because the guy's like, he's like out of breath. He's like, he tells Daryl like 1 minute. Daryl like gives him a minute to like catch his breath. He still takes him out.
Well, both of them were fighting walkers at the same time. So we got definitely awesome fight scenes, awesome action battles in this. Just flat out Walking Dead scenes in this. So like Walking Dead fight scenes were in this. And then of course one-on-one Daryl and like I guess the train leader guy.
Yeah.
Daryl took out, gets his bike back. But I love as he gets his bike back, he turns on a faucet on the side of the train, and the whole community that was robbed of water.
Yeah.
This is their new water supply.
Yeah, they got their water back. I love that scene.
And Daryl got that mug from that girl, or that
little girl gave thermos. Gave him a thermos full of water. She's like, sir, like I thought that was so sweet. Yeah, I love that.
I just love how it ends too. Daryl drives off into the sunset looking for Justina. Back at home, Federico is suspicious. I think he knows what Daryl's up to.
He sent one of his men to check the beach. He's like, go check the beach for the American. They know he's not there.
What would he care though if he's out trying to help? Like I don't know why.
I don't think he wants problems with El Alcazar, so they don't want Federico to know that Daryl's going to steal Justina back, even though that's his niece.
Is Federico responsible for everything Daryl does?
No, but it'll land on his head though for them messing with them.
Well, we know from watching Walking Dead, if there's a community that's going against you, you got to take them out.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to. I've been comparing this community to the Saviors the whole time, and we saw how that ended. So. I mean, but I just love how Daryl's going in alone.
I'm not even worried about him though. I know he's got this.
Is that girl Pax coming? Like,
I think in the trailer for next week, we do see Paz like catching up to Daryl, so I think that she's gonna try to help him, which I think is great because I would like to see interactions between those two characters because I like Paz. I think she's cool, and obviously Daryl's awesome. 20-second
trailer I got it looked pretty sick for next week. And I think we're pretty close to the ending.
We have like 2 more weeks left of episodes after this week, so we're excited to see how season 3 ends.
This episode for me was an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10 as well. I thought it was great.
Great storytelling, great side mission that was entertaining as hell.
We met a really likable, sweet community of people. Yeah, that I really liked getting to meet and seeing them.
They might come into play later, dude. Like let's say Daryl's like short-handed, he needs backup, dude. These like this community will just be like, oh yeah,
we got you.
You don't like our skin, well we don't like you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, they're like, we're hydrated now, bitch. Oh, I got energy.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are comment down below and let us know what you think of the Daryl Dixon spinoff season 3. Are you still watching The Walking Dead? Are you not? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you're hitting the bell to be notified when we drop all of our new videos. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button so that you can be subscribed and keep up to date with everything That Horror Couple. And if you're an uber fan of That Horror Couple, you want extra footage, we have a Horror Couple Homies YouTube membership.
Sign up.
It is $2.99 a month. If you want to sign up for extra footage, we put extra videos on there that we do not put on our main page, so make sure you're checking that out.
And also check out our merch store. We have hats, we have pins, we have stickers, we have mugs, we have t-shirts. Did I say that?
Yeah. Well, no, you just did. You're good.
Okay. We have stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Check out our spread shop.
Check it out. Thank you so much to those of you who are members. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And happy Halloween season, everybody. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
Make sure you're hitting the bell so you can be notified when we drop all of our new scary reviews. And we will see you guys soon.
Thanks for watching.